Ahoy Girocaster! Watch me hitch a ride up to the famous castle on the back of a local motorbike, explore a 300-year-old house and find a house full of shit whilst hiking. Yes, actual shit. Let's go. Triple room, big bed, middle bed, little bed, nice table and chair, very nice indeed. And a map. This is cool, full length map. How much? £13 a night. Victory, including breakfast as well. I've just had breakfast up there. What a setting. Got the mountains and the castle. They brought out eggs and beans and bread. Oh, it was well nice, and a Turkish coffee. Having just had breakfast upstairs on the terrace overlooking the castle and the hill and seeing all the different accommodation options and the beautiful old town just there, I'm of the opinion that this is where you want to be. I would definitely say that. Let's set off up to that castle. God, it looks ace up there, the view. Right, on it. So I'm just about to walk up this hill, and this chap here, what's your name?
Julio.
Julio has offered me a lift on his motorbike. Fuck it. Fucking situations to get myself into. Julio. I'm shitting myself, Julio. Julio, thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, mate. Thank you. Thank you. There he goes. What a brilliant place for a concert that is. You wouldn't even need to buy a ticket. Just go and stand anywhere within like 20 miles and just hear it. Girocaster is an old Ottoman city. Just look at the roofs, made out of stone slates. Some are doing better than others. This castle is massive and brilliant. I'm loving having a walk around it. It was only 400 lekin, which is about £3 British, so next to nothing. Well worth it. You could spend hours up here exploring this castle. Like, look at this. So many of these. You know, there's never anything in them. When you go to other castles, there was always bars and gates and all these kind of archways, but here you can just go anywhere. Oh, stinks of piss. Yeah, I think this could well be my favourite castle. There you go, I said it. I know it's an obvious thing to point out, but the views from up here are just spectacular. They really are. I've just been standing here for ages just looking at them. Look at that. Not every day you see an aeroplane in a castle. That's quality. US Air Force. Okay, we're going to head out and down and stay in the old town the whole time we're here, which is this raised area here. Then you've got the rest of the city there, but we've only got 2 days and everything we want to do is up here, so we're going to stay up here. Coffee time. One of the first things I noticed is abundantly obvious, and that is just that it's hard to get places. It's just walking solid uphill, struggling uphill and baby steps downhill because it's so steep. But, you know, to get those views and to experience it, you've got to do it. I'm growing fond of this place already, honestly. Right, here we go. I've had better. Not strong enough. Right, let's have a look at this. Oran soda. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Make a note of that one. Just put me in an old town with a coffee. But I don't give a damn because it's absolutely stunning. Tourist trap, bit overpriced compared to, not overpriced compared to what I'm used to in England, but compared to the other places I've been here, you know, coffees, etc., double the price they were in the other places, but I don't care. This old town here is like tourist HQ. It's well busy. It's getting a bit, it's pissing me off, to be honest, a bit, too many people. So we're gonna go and have a look at a really old house. Hope there's more to it than that. It's called Skenduli House. Apparently it's worth a look, and it looks like it's going to start raining, so I thought it makes sense to go inside. I tell you, I love Albania. Look at that castle up there. You can hear the call to prayer. Huge mountains over there with snow on them. It's so good for like exploring into something completely new. Can't get enough of it. That's it. I recognise it. How to get in. So when you arrive, you get greeted at the front doors and you pay 200 lek. And there's a young lad that works here who shit himself when he saw the camera. So he's just given me the tour. Now I've got to try to relay that information to you. I was trying to explain to him with language barrier that after many, many years of alcohol abuse, that could prove tricky, but I'm going to do my very best. I'll nutshell it for you. It's a massive house that was owned by the Skenduli family, hence its name. 300 or 400 years ago. It can sleep 30. Right, in we go. So on the first floor, we have the chestnut room. This is the carpentry room where the joiner would make the pieces of wood to insert for the earthquakes. Then in here is the bunker. This is where, if there was bombings or any danger, the family would come in and they'd be safe in here. And this is the fridge, the cistern tank, which has lots of guttering, filling that wall up with water behind there, would keep all the produce cold in here, like meat and stuff, and they dug down an extra metre deep, so all the milk and the meat and the vegetables and everything will stay cool in here. And up we go. So this is the first floor, referred to as the winter floor, because it was kept warmer. The house has 9 fireplaces, which, you know, by today's standards might not seem like anything to write home about, but back in the day, fireplaces were a sign of wealth. Shitter, toilet. So from the kitchen, the women would come in and sneak up these stairs, up into that space there, and hide behind these shutters out of view, and from there they could see how many men were down here. So that's the winter floor, and then up to the summer floor, called the summer floor because it's all open. So the summer floor, obviously because it's nice and cool in here, and people could sit here and up here and all around, drinking beers and raki, and all very nice and decorative. This room here is for the newlyweds. And then through here, this is the room that was reserved for the oldest people, the grandpa and grandma. And then through here, you're back into the summer room. But this is another secret compartment. Another bedroom and another bedroom with a fireplace. And then this is the celebration room. This is the room where special occasions would be celebrated, hence the lace. Very nice. They had it good. I mean, really good from what I can gather compared to other families in much less fortunate situations. Apart from the women, of course, I mean, they were really hidden. I mean, the lengths that they've gone to with all the secret passages and secret compartments to put women in, out of view, just seems barbaric in this day and age, but back then it was just completely normal. I highly recommend that. I thought it was going to be shit. You just do, don't you? But it wasn't at all. It was brilliant. You get met here, you pay 200 lek, which is like £1.50 British, and then you get given a tour, and then after that, you can just wander around on your own and just do whatever the hell you want. Really, really good. I enjoyed that. Morning. God, this town is beautiful. There's got water falling down, vines overhead. It is absolutely stunning, this place. So stunning, I love it. Coffee time, and then we'll just have a wander for the rest of the day, I think. Ah, better today. He pulled his socks up. Just come into this shop and there's a well. Yeah. Look at that. How old is the well again?
400 years old, 17 meter deep, 8 meter water. And the water is depend on the weather, about the rain.
So do you use this water?
We use it for cleaning, for refresh.
You use it for cleaning?
Yeah, it's clean enough.
Wow.
Yeah.
And another miracle, you're not going to believe it. A hat that fits.
Thank you, I enjoyed your time in Albania.
Thank you very much. Bye. Can you believe it? It's a miracle. Look, back in action. I can do that again now. What a good do. Finally found a bit of downhill. You know, that lady was really nice, and everyone's been really nice, and that's part of the reason why I feel so sorry for this country. Like, I just can't help but my heart bleeds for them, to be honest. The more you read, the worse it gets. They've been invaded over and over again, pummeled, beaten up, repressed, held back, prevented from moving forwards with the rest of Europe in like technology and science, and living in medieval days when the rest of Europe's flying forward. You know, the Ottomans did that significantly, and then after that became the communists, and then with them, you couldn't even name your baby what you wanted to call it. You had to get your baby's name from a government list. Food was being rationed. All property, private property was seized. Anyone that disagreed with anything just got thrown in prison and labour camps. Awful. And then after that, when communism ended in the early 90s, Albania was the third poorest country in the entire world. And then the government turned on them. Their own government launched this investment scheme. Yeah, right. Screwed everyone. So then they were plunged into bankruptcy. Everyone. So now, finally, they're on the up, and I'm so happy for them. Like, I'm rooting for them. I'm going to be like an advocate, an ambassador, and an advert for Albania. Come on, Albania. You know, it's your time. Such a beautiful place with really nice people. I wish them all the best, I really do. But I am no expert. I am just nutshelling little bits and bobs that I've picked up along the journey. Just came walking along this path just to see where it led. Big old ruin. And then look at this for a view. Right, check this out. So I just found this building deserted. Because I only came in here just because I thought it'd make a nice view, and I was just intrigued as to what it was. And look at this. That is all shit. I've just never seen anything like it. This must be like where animals just come and shit, or people come and shit. Summit's shitting, that is for sure. Everywhere. Really weird, but what a view. What a waste of a view. Makes me think someone actually might live here. Look, that's all shit. Hello? More shit. Strange. I wonder what animal's done all that shitting. Whether it's a person or whether it's an animal. I won't forget this in a hurry. So for future reference, if you ever find yourself busting through a shit, walking up this hill opposite the donkeys, that's your spot. The shit house. So stupid, isn't it? I've just been going up and up and up. We're doing well, you know. Some days I can walk better than others. Some days I just can't be arsed, but I'm on it today for some reason. At the very top of the hill, there's this resort. I just snuck in quickly just to refill my water bottle. But what a view. Wonder how much that is a night. Water bottle full, washed my face, had a quick leak, and we're off. What a very impressive looking place. Bit out of my league, I think, but pretty nonetheless. Just look how high we are. I feel quite a good sense of achievement today. It's one hell of a walk we put in. God, it'd be lovely to stay there, wouldn't it? Can't remember whether I mentioned or not that you can drink the tap water here fine. I'm not into all that microbes bullshit, you know. I just try it, wait 2 hours. If I haven't shit myself, then just keep drinking it. It's my philosophy. But that's all right. Talking of shitting yourself, we're back on the shit house. Just having a sit down, looking at the view. Right, as we sit atop the shit house, it's time to bid farewell to Gjirokastër. Lovely couple of days here, a lot of walking. I've just checked my phone, we've done 17 miles in 2 days, the majority of which has been steep uphill. So, I will see you in the morning when we're on to our 4th port of call, which is Blue Ice Spring and Saranda. See you there.